Time is running out for Congress to nail down debt ceiling legislation before the June 1st deadline. That's when U.S. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says the country will run out of funds to repay debt already incurred by the federal government. Ivan Rodriguez tells us what this means for the country and families.
Washington's window to raise the debt ceiling is narrowing, as the U.S. is just over 2 weeks away from potential default if an agreement isn't reached.
If Congress failed to raise the debt limit by the time we default, we would go into a recession and be catastrophic.
Weekend staff-level talks between Capitol Hill and the White House were productive, according to sources familiar with the talks. But as President Joe Biden may be preparing to meet with top congressional leadership Tuesday, the way forward appears unclear.
I think we'll be able to do it.
It doesn't seem to me yet that they want it.
A U.S. financial crisis could unleash chaos around the world and impact millions of Americans.
Defaulting on our debt isn't only about financial markets, it's about paying our Social Security recipients, it's about paying our troops, it's about paying the men and women who are working the border today.
Bankrate's Greg McBride says the uncertainty alone is enough to wreak havoc on family finances.
It doesn't take more than just a brief disruption to create a hole that households may take months, if not years, to dig out of.
This as Americans are already contending with record household debt, more than $17 trillion worth, according to a new report from the Federal Reserve Bank of New York.
The more money that households are putting into debt payments, that's less money that's available for discretionary spending, which is a headwind to the economy.
But McBride says there are two key ways to protect yourself as economic conditions grow less stable.
Paying down debt and boosting your emergency savings. Focus on high-cost debt like credit cards.
I'm Ivan Rodriguez reporting.